Welcome everyone to the long-awaited finale of Minecraft Survivor Season 7 Conflict Downs. We have our final 5. We have the players voted out before the final 5, and lastly we do have a live audience.
Oh my god!
So let's get right into the finale. This season of Survivor started with big characters and high hopes. Big twists and an early merge made players adapt quickly. While some made mistakes, these 5 did exactly what they needed to do to make it this far. Bobby has been the biggest powerhouse and threat the entire season. With 4 immunity wins, a successful idol play, and the first ever super idol play, Bobby has a resume like no other. If Bobby can keep winning immunities, he might just take this season. Chonga has played the middle for most of the season, one of the only people never in danger or in a bad spot in the game. Chonga has been an ally to almost everyone in the game. Can his social connections grant him a victory from the jury in the end? Johnny had a slower start to the game, but the merge gave him many opportunities to grow. With a couple of immunity wins under his belt, voting in the majority time after time and successfully bluffing his idol, Johnny has to just make it a little further to face the jury. Joseph started this season as the lovable tuba player, initially flying under the radar as a funny guy didn't last too long. Since in game mode, Joseph has made gutsy moves, found advantages, and has stayed solid the entire season. Liz came into the game on top with her alliance with Tim quickly forming, but her best friend's blind side left her helpless. Since then, she has become her own player, working her way to the top, trying to secure a place in that final tribal council. This is our final 5, who will hang on a little longer in order to be crowned the title of Sole Survivor.
I'm still here. That's awesome. I got 2 more challenges to win. That's also awesome. What else could I say besides I'm awesome?
I knew you little goblin had some. I knew that wasn't the end of it.
If only Drew voted where I told him to vote, I'd be at Final 4 guaranteed.
I'm completely... I don't even know what to say. The fact that he literally just did that. I hate this game.
I hate this game too.
That was rough.
I know it's rough.
That was very rough.
So if somebody suddenly wants to pull out out of nowhere, you know,
oh my god, I'm gonna break down.
take out the King Bobby himself.
Please? Can we please do that?
Where does this guy come from? He's literally like a madman, and I don't know what's up with him. He just won't die. He's like a cockroach.
This round is gonna be a little tricky. You just gotta hope Bobby doesn't win immunity. They're tipping towards me because they voted me for already. It's pretty great to make it this far. I mean, there's only 5 survivors left, and I could be one of them to win. Last tribal council was interesting to say the least.
If there's another idol out there, I am going...
Johnny has one.
I know. Well, okay. Yeah, you're right. Johnny has it.
4+3 if Bobby wins immunity.
I've got an idol going into the next vote. I'm pretty happy. If I can win immunity, I could definitely send a more targeted vote.
Do you think you'll be voted out by Johnny?
I don't know. It's a good question.
I'll take you to fire for both at Final 4, by the way. I don't think you're gonna take me to fire, but I feel like I mean, with you enough to
you seem like the best challengers, but I'd rather go to fire than be voted out in a 3-1. I need to win Final 4 immunity, really. And Bobby is the challenge beast.
Please don't be a minecart challenge, for the love of God.
If he wins this immunity, I give up my game. Honestly, like I'll just lay down and die. I don't know what else to do. El Cockroach beat us. That's fine. None of us have a chance at that point. If we're in a finale with El Cockroach, then he deserves it. If he makes it, I just it gets more and more frustrating the more that he won't die. Almost there.
Almost there. We are very close.
We're very
There's
close.
one obstacle in our way.
The guy has balls. I'll say that for sure. I mean, we vote him out, and he's safe. And now it's coming down to if Bobby doesn't win immunity, he's gone. But if he does, me, Liz, and Chonga, this tribal is going to be rough if Bobby wins.
Please win immunity. Please. What is this, the 30th, 40th time I'm saying this? Can we please beat Bobby in an immunity challenge?
Welcome to your Final 5 immunity challenge. Joseph, I'm gonna have to take it back. Individual immunity is back up for grabs, and I will explain your next challenge. In this now iconic challenge, you will have to push buttons hooked up to pistons in order to guide a golden block through a maze. First person that lands their golden block on the top of an iron block wins immunity. Survivors ready. Go. Everyone getting the hang of it at first, making some good progress. We're making fairly good progress. Liz, Joseph, and Jonga kind of lagging behind a little bit while Johnny and Bobby take the lead. Johnny currently in first place. Johnny currently in first place, Bobby seeming a little stuck. Johnny is going insanely fast with this challenge. No one's seeming like they're getting anywhere close to Johnny. He's just blowing through this challenge.
And done.
And Johnny wins
wow.
immunity.
Jesus Christ.
Blazing speed. Alright, Johnny, come and get it. For the third time, you have won immunity.
Thank you.
For the rest of you, one of you will be the 11th person voted out of this game, and the 8th member of the jury. Now can head back to camp.
Bobby lost immunity. And Bobby, there's no way Bobby has an idol because Johnny has the idol. So you know what that means? Bobby is going home. Bobby's going home. We did it. You did it, man.
This is what we want.
I think Miner should go at 4. He has played a very good game. Now, this is where it gets complicated. I've made deals with all 3 of them that I want to be with in the final 3.
This is the best thing I think that could have happened.
Yeah. Easy vote. It's gotta be Bobby, right?
Easy vote.
Okay, well, this is where boys become men. I lost the challenge, and, Johnny still has that idol. And if I know anything about Johnny, is that he loves making big moves, so let's see if I could trick him into making the dumbest and biggest move of the game and giving me his idol, or immunity.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna play my idol on you, and we vote off Mr. Bobby.
You want to just pass it over?
Sure, there you go. I mean, you're not gonna be playing on anyone else, are you?
Same. Johnny wins immunity, Bobby loses immunity, and not only that, but Johnny gives me his hidden immunity idol. What a clown! Like, I'm so shocked that this guy would even consider it.
The real winners were the friends we made along the way.
Along the way.
Hopefully, see you at final 3.
Hopefully I'll see you there, yeah. We're gonna make it to Final 4. That's crazy.
We did it.
We did it.
He's gone. He's going home.
The dragon's slayed.
The dragon has been slayed. Oh my god, Lizzie.
Who do you want to vote?
I just tell me a name and that's who I'll vote for. I don't care. No one else is gonna vote with me. You might as well just vote me out too. I don't want you ruining your own game.
Can we have like a hug?
Yeah, I'll hug you.
Yeah, hug.
I think those 3, I'm pretty sure they have a final 3, but you might have just cemented.
I mean, I agree with you, but I'm pretty sure I would never make it to final 3.
I take you to fire. Like, that's the only thing I could give you. Whichever way he's safe, he knows I'll take him to fire, so he has really nothing to lose.
If you got to final 4, you would most likely win the challenge and then win.
What? You smoked me that last challenge. There's no way.
Who do you want to vote? Bobby, who do you want to vote?
I'd vote Chonga here.
Why you want to vote Chunga?
I don't know. I think Lizzie's just nicer to me. I'd feel bad for voting Lizzie.
That's fair enough.
However, I'm very scared of fire, because obviously I'm not good at challenges. And I know Liz isn't good at challenges.
If you want to try and save me, I'm gonna vote for Chonga then, since I can't vote for Joseph, and obviously I'm not gonna vote for you if I'm talking.
I want to be honest with you. There's no point for me to try to keep you.
Yeah. So, gonna give it my all, and I won't stop fighting until my torch is snuff.
Welcome to your final 5 Tribal Council. I will now introduce the members of the jury. Andrew, Robster, Kirby, Ethan, Tim, Hunter, JP, and Drew voted out last Tribal Council. Johnny, you have won immunity for the 3rd time. How does that feel?
It's pretty nice. I mean, I had the idol that everyone could see. I don't have that anymore.
Bobby, we talked last time about how you not having immunity was a pretty big deal, and you were voted to go home, but you had these hidden immunity crown that kept you in the game. How do you feel about this vote?
I talked to mostly everyone. I got the talk, so yeah, I'm proud of the game I played.
Liz, is it that simple? Is it Bobby's going home tonight?
Probably the most straightforward vote to merge.
Wow.
Joseph and Changa, is there any deliberation to that?
I feel like you can never be too sure. And I know that might be making it sus to people, but I've learned while playing this game, you can never be too sure. I've learned that lesson too many times already in this game.
I kind of wanted to go home. No offense, dude. You played a great game. I respect it and all, but like, come on. It's very clear who I want gone.
With that, it is time to vote. Liz, you're first up.
I just like to be confident, even if I feel like I'm going home.
Well, all trains have to come to their stop eventually. This is a vote purely out of respect.
This is a complete vote out of respect.
Maybe it's the song of joy to know that I'll be living another day here.
Person with the most votes will be asked to leave the Tribal Council area immediately. If you have a hidden immunity item and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Alright. Well, this is pretty obvious. I don't know if I'll need it or not. Like, just in case I'm playing on it myself. Who knows?
Alright. This is the Loon Idol. All votes for Joseph will not count.
Oh my god.
First vote. Bobby. It's 1 vote Bobby.
Oh, I didn't even get a vote?
Second vote. Liz. It's 1
Aw.
vote Bobby, 1 vote Liz. Third vote. Bobby. It's 2 votes Bobby, 1 vote Liz. Fourth vote. The next person voted out of Minecraft Survivor Season 7, The Conflict Islands, World United. Bobby. Please bring me your torch.
Good game, Bobby.
I don't think you need me to tell you this, but you played a hell of a game. You played your heart out, and I think we'll be seeing you back here eventually. But unfortunately for now, Tribe has spoken.
Pull another super idol, you won't, coward.
Y'all took out what seemed unanimously be the biggest threat in the game, but y'all still have each other, and a vote or 2 left, so y'all...
The vote. If you do a final 2 Tribal Council.
I don't like that.
Nope, I can't say I didn't try till the very bitter end. My vote for Lizzie was a vote out of respect. She was the nicest, and she has the greatest social game out of those 4 left. Just, she needs to win that final challenge to make it to FTC if she wants a chance to win.
Bobby, I think it's pretty clear that you played a game like no other.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. I didn't expect the fatigue to get to me at the end. I was very tired and I was out of it, but I got the talk and when it was no one talking to me, it was pretty obvious. But I had fun, and I'm glad I made it to the final 5.
Well, thank you so much for playing, Bobby. We are down to the final 4. Changa, Joseph, Liz, and Johnny. One of these 4 will win the season, and that will be revealed.
Very mildly worried that Joseph would play the idol on Bobby just to mess things up, but he didn't. All is good. Bobby went. Okay, I gotta ask you.
Yes.
Who do you think played the better game out of them?
Of Lizzie and
I'd say Lizzie probably played the better game.
yeah, no, I definitely believe it's Lizzie.
Farther than I ever expected to make it, the dragon hath been slayed. He is out of here. I love Bobby. Bobby played a hell of a game. A wonderful person.
Do you want to vote Lizzie?
That's probably what's gonna happen. Yeah. That's Lizzie's the underdog.
Yeah, I feel like Lizzie would be had more chance of winning.
Changa has played the middle pretty well, in my opinion. I think that he's gone back and forth and been able to gain some relationships. So it's really a toss-up for me.
One more step until I make it to 3, and I hope that is the final 3 tribal council, and that's where we vote for a winner. The worst that could happen is that I go to fire. I think Liz and I are not voting for each other under any circumstance.
Lizzie has the underdog story, but if Changa can form World Tribal Council, a very good tribal council speech, I think he can take Bobby. Like, seriously, man? Like, am I actually, like, the most delusional in the world? Do I not think I'm going to win this game? Am I the GOAT? Am I the GOAT for this season? I'd be shocked. If I lose Final Tribal Council, if I make it there, I'd be blindsided.
Welcome to your final 4 immunity challenge. Johnny, you're gonna have to give it up. Individual immunity is back up for grabs. I will now explain your next challenge. In this challenge, you will first have to traverse a maze finding 3 colored blocks. Once found, you will exit the maze, stacking your blocks. After that, you will have to do a pressure plate maze going back and forth stacking 3 powdered blocks. Once checked, you will look for a button in a statue. This will be used to launch yourself over to the final puzzle. First person to finish the puzzle wins immunity. Alright, survivors ready.
Good luck.
Go. Johnny feels like he's gone the wrong way. Everyone else is following each other, but Joseph split off to try to find a different one.
What?
And Changa has found his first, the first person to find one.
Okay, fine, I got one.
Johnny found his first. Now it is now Changa and Johnny with 1. Liz and Joseph with 0.
No.
Joseph has 1. Changa's about to get his second.
Already have my second.
Oh, Changa already has his second. Didn't even see it. Liz is still trying to find her first.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Johnny with the dead end.
Okay, I got my second.
Johnny got his second. Johnny and Changa trying to find their last one.
Oh.
Liz, I think, still trying to find her first.
Yeah, it'd be like
You're in the
that.
same spot, brother. No, we
Alright, I
aren't.
got my third.
Oh, damn it, man.
Johnny found his third.
I got one.
Liz found her first. She is still in this challenge. Keep digging.
Well, I think you should.
Johnny is just looking for his exit. And Johnny has found his exit. He's built his 3. Now he has to do the sand drop. Changa really struggling finding his last, but follows Joseph to where he knows it is. And Changa has now found his last. Joseph just looking for his last as well. Liz is playing the game.
Hey,
Oh, shoot. I didn't even realize it. I'm here.
just when I think I know
Johnny
things.
taking it really slow while Changa takes it fast. That might Joseph going to put his first up. Johnny's been pretty slow about it, but now Changa's totally caught up and actually just passed him. Johnny is making sure he takes it very slow. Did this help? Oh, and Changa drops. Johnny's slow approach has been helping so far. He's about to get his second. but Johnny is on his second. And Joseph is on his second. Joseph is actually in first place now.
Carl, I don't want to slip up here.
Am I good?
That is correct. Both of you can look for your button.
There's a button inside of this.
There's a button inside of it.
Where do I
Joseph
put it?
found his. Joseph might just run away with the challenge.
Right, Carl, can I go?
Yep, you can go. You can look for your button.
What we're doing? Oh, got it.
Now, everyone but Liz is about to be on the puzzle.
Done!
Sorry, that's not right.
What? Okay, now, oh, wait. Now I'm done.
Now, Joseph has won
Oh.
immunity. Congratulations, Joseph.
Oh.
You are in the final 3. Congratulations, you can take your immunity. You can all head back to camp.
Oh my gosh. Immunity has never felt this good. I have 2 immunity wins under my belt now, which is enough to bring me into the contenders of some of the higher up people in this Final 4 as far as challenge performance. I have everybody want to work with me, you know? Everybody's wanting to play the game with me, and if we do happen to have a Final 2, I think I have a pretty good shot of making the end.
Welcome to your Final 4 Tribal Council. I will now introduce the members of the jury. Andrew, Robster, Kirby, Ethan, Tim, Hunter, JP, Drew, and Bobby voted out at last Tribal Council. Welcome Final 4. Joseph, you've won it again.
I feel pretty damn good, Kyle. It's Final 4. I have immunity. I'm there at the Final 3. Whether that be the Final Tribal, I don't know. But I'm glad I'm there.
So you have a few options tonight, don't you? You can either try in any Final 4 situation as the immunity holder. You can either put it up as a tie, or you go with a majority and take a Final 3 to the end. How do you feel about that?
It's not as much power as you'd think, to be honest. I mean, what, the best I can do is tie it. That's not really help much in the end, at the end of the day, you know?
Joseph, what if I said you had a little bit more power than that?
Oh, f you.
Y'all will not be voting tonight.
Oh,
There's
fuck
only-
you.
Oh my god.
There is only one decision to be made tonight.
Oh.
Joseph, you will be choosing one of these people to sit next to you in the end at Final Tribal Council, and the other 2 will be fighting for their spot.
Oh my god.
Alright, can I just say that this is like the hardest decision I'd ever have to make. All 3 of you guys are like probably the people I like this the most the entire game, you know? And I'm glad to have gotten here.
Minor, you know I bring you to the end.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what. You can't
Honestly-
you can't say that these 2 people will.
Here, I'll,
Well, I
I'll
can
stand
say
up
that I
here. I'll make my plea. Joseph, I've been with you this whole game. I can't make fire. If you put me in there, I'm gonna lose.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to make this. I want you to make this decision for yourself
Yeah.
more than anything. But I don't think that you have even an inkling of a chance sitting next to Johnny
Mm-hmm.
at all. I do hope that you
Okay.
take me.
Joseph,
Yeah.
I've promised you all that I've promised. You know what I've promised you. These 2 have not promised that.
John?
What he said, but like not him, but me.
I think let's start a wildfire. I'm taking Liz.
Ugh.
Alright. Joseph and Liz, you both have a spot in the Final 3 and a chance to face the jury.
Oh,
On the other hand, Johnny and Changa, you will have to be set up at fire stations. Basically, make a flint and steel. Everything you need to make a flint and steel is in here. You'll make a flint and steel, win the fire making, and have a shot
No.
at facing the Final 3. Survivors ready? Go. It is also an efficiency thing. There's one part of it that's a little bit of luck, but most of it is who is most efficient. But even in the real Survivor, fire is also luck-based.
I didn't grab another log, I'm stupid.
Both players pretty neck and neck right now. all come down to who is the most efficient. The players are pretty neck and neck. Johnny places furnace just a second before Changa. Now they have to try to get their flint. Whoever will get their flint first.
Nope.
Both players trying to get their flint. Johnny got his flint.
You kidding me?
And Johnny lights his fire. You played a hell of a game. You were someone we wanted really bad for last season. You couldn't make it. You came back and you made it all the way to Final Four. You played all the way to day 38, 1 day away from Final Tribal Council. I'm sorry, but unfortunately, Changa, the tribe has spoken.
Thank you. Hey, good luck, you guys. No hard feelings.
We have Liz, we have Joseph, and we have Johnny. All 3 of you are in the final 3. You all have had big games. And now you just have to plan, say what you want to say, and hopefully for you, bring home the W. Go back to camp for your final hurrah. One step, one fire making away from making it to the Final Tribal Council. How do you feel?
Bro, I would have made it there if I made a damn shovel to get that flint. I was using my damn hands to do that. All I gotta say is that I feel like I played the game to my best ability. Not making it to Final 3 really disappointed me, but making it to 4th place after playing in the middle for so long and not getting caught was, like, it felt like I should have been voted out way beforehand.
And now we are down to the final 3. So usually, when we posted the past few seasons, our good friend Tim has been the one that has predicted the winner, and he's got it right both times in a row. He predicted Chris Blue for season 5, and he predicted Hannah for season 6. Well, unfortunately, he's in this season, so he's not allowed to pick. So Brian, instead, with that book you have, would you like to put a name down, one of the 3, either Liz or Johnny or Joseph? Whoever's going to win, sign it and toss it to me. With that, let's get into Final Tribal.
Started out pretty under the radar, especially at the or I came out in the beginning playing my tuba and making everybody laugh. Got to merge and started to be very under the radar, I guess. I hid behind the bigger threats, and you know, eventually once Tim was out, I think my game's there. It's this season was very fun.
I worked my ass off since day 1. I have lied, stole, cut people, all to get here. This is the most surreal moment I think I've had in a...
This has been a pretty mad journey. I've fought my way here through a lot. I've played to the best of my ability. Now we're at the end. Hopefully I can say my story in the right way to the jury so that they'll vote me. I think I've done enough to win this game.
We have our final 3. How this will work is it's an open forum. The 3 of you will give an opening speech, briefly detailing your game and why you deserve to win. We will go through the 3 categories of the game: outwit, outplay, outlast. So we'll start with Johnny.
Hey guys, it was fun meeting you all. I think I'd love to win. Well, I mean, I was in the no or in the majority for every single vote. The only exception to that was where I voted Timmy, but also told him to play as idol. I made sure every step of my game was made with a strategical purpose in mind to get me to the end, and, well, it got me to the end.
Never thought I'd see me here. Whoa. So, ladies and gentlemen, well, I'm the only lady, a gentleman of the jury. My road here hasn't been easy, nor has it ended easy. I worked really, really hard to get myself here. and I never even had the cushion of individual immunity or any type of immunity to rely on. I chose my allies super carefully. I worked with a whole lot of you. I've only received one vote this whole game, and that was by Bobby on his way out. And I made big risky moves, and I think I carried it out the way that I wanted to. So thank you.
So, firstly, hello, jury. I wasn't expecting much to be here. You know, I thought I would have been long gone at this point. But, so I just want to first out and say that my strongest suit was that I did cover majority of like the 3 biggest aspects of the game. I won 2 challenges. I had the strategic game. I made the deals that I needed to, and I had the social game. I talked to people, made deals, made sure that I was alliances. I think the whole basis around my game was to seem like this, like, I guess you could say like a moron or like open book publicly, because what everybody saw me as is that they pretty much saw what my game was clear. Yeah, exactly, rocks. I memed around this whole season. Mr. Tuba Boy, I think as the game went on, I started to come shadow as far as the game, and it got me here where I am today, you know?
Now, the power will switch from the final 3 over to the jury. They will be able to talk and deliberate about the 3 aspects of the game. We will start with the outwit portion of the game.
So, Liz, like, in my opinion, I think that you played the social game just in the middle the best. To my knowledge, the only vote that you were like really out of the loop on was Tim's, and I guess Ethan, but that was just a special case. Yeah, I feel like you were the one that managed to convince everyone that like you were their like closest ally, at least at a certain point. And Johnny, like, I think you also did well with that, but I just want to know something that you did that like really set you apart from the other players, because like you're a really nice dude and I want to vote for you, but I just don't know like what you did, like a move that you made on your own.
All right. Well, I wasn't prepared. I wasn't afraid to take risks. Like you can see at the final 6 tribal council, I made sure that I didn't get any votes, and then I didn't play it, which is certainly a risk.
So obviously I was an early boot in this game. I'm still on the jury. I don't know how in hell that's possible. But I do want to ask you guys what the strategic move was of getting me out in the game, because I want to let you guys know that I did find an idle clue, and the reason why I couldn't talk to you any guys on the tribal that I went home was because I was too busy looking for it.
I'd like to formally say that I was the first to drop your name. I dropped it to Tim as soon as we made it to merge. You have this way about you where you're very good at words. I thought that it would be better to have you on the jury than to have you in the game.
So first of all, I think we on the jury want to congratulate the 3 of you for getting it all the way to the end. All 3 of you played baller games in my opinion. I feel like I could easily see myself voting for any one of you, and I think there are quite a few other people on the jury that feel the same way. So your questions tonight are going to be very important. And so I guess what I'm going to ask is, a thing that I value in this game, at least personally, is agency. So I want y'all to give me a few examples of a time that you swayed the game in a direction that was beneficial towards you.
Tim pulled me aside and said, hey, we're voting for Changa, right? And I don't want to vote for Changa because Changa's my closest ally in the game at that time. And which was really weird for me to go along with that. So I go over to Changa and I'm like, hey, Tim's throwing out your name. I go over to Drew. Hey, Tim is throwing out Changa's name. And all 3 of us are really close at this point. And I was able to get that solid 3 to go for a couple of youth votes and flip the game on its head when we got Tim to go out. And that's when I was able to start taking more power, deciding some of the votes.
The one example is JP. I was working very closely with JP most of the game, but he was very stuck in his ways. And during one of the votes, he wanted to vote out Joseph, and I was very close with Joseph at the time. And I I convinced him to vote out Hunter instead of Joseph with the whole spiel of, oh, we're knocking down our own numbers. And I did that a lot.
When I got individual immunity, I thought this is my time, I can cause chaos. So I wanted to make sure people were voting Bobby. Similarly, then people were voting Timmy as well. so I could get Timmy to use his idol and get rid of that.
Like, everyone knows you and me were like super close in this game. I've always seen you as like a little sister, and so when I did go out, it was obvious it was 2 votes against the rest. And I think a big difference you have with the other 2 guys you're sitting next to is that you're the only one that actually had to make their way up from the bottom in the merge, because I think that's probably the lowest point you have in the merge. How did you do that? Because to me it's like shocking you're still sitting there.
You were like my rock in this game completely, and like after that I was scrambling and I was mad. I yelled at JP really loud, and then from that point was when I decided that I wanted to go really far with Joseph.
All right, let's go to the outplay portion.
How many challenges did each of you win individual immunity for?
2.
3.
0.
Liz, obviously you didn't win any challenges, you didn't really play any idols. Is there any way you can say you might have done well in the outplay portion at all? Do you have any defense?
There's not a lot to say about the outplay portion, because that wasn't my portion of the game that I excelled in.
Joseph, did you find the steal a vote at the reward?
Yes, I did find the seal vote at the
Johnny.
Yes.
I think in the final 5, when you used your idol on Joseph, could you tell me the reasoning behind that?
Yes. So I wanted Bobby out because he was the major challenge threat, and so if I had got him out, I would have a greater chance of winning at Final 4 immunity.
I think I'd like to stress that the outplay portion is still an important portion. I think, just I guess a note to jury members. I think there are 3 categories in this game, and all 3 need to be taken into consideration.
We will now move on to the last portion, which is the outlast portion.
My whole prerogative within this was that I would do anything to get to where I wanted to be, even if that meant sending home my friends. Even though some of you are there that I don't necessarily want to be there, I wanted here with me. I still made sure to send everyone out, no matter what kind of relationship that we had. I wanted to send you all out with a smile, and I wanted you guys to know that you all played amazing games, because you did.
Looking at the jury, I worked like quite a lot with some of you at different points in the game, and I try a lot of my outlast game was about maintaining a good threat level, which is why I think I survived and someone like Timmy or JP didn't.
From the start, I basically outed myself as, just come here, have a good time, be the goofy guy, and make sure that I was timing things, or like at least getting the relationships that I needed to. And usually when I told somebody I had their back, I had their back.
I still don't know who I'm voting for. I mean, y'all 3 have given like pretty good. I came as this leaning one way, and now I really don't know.
I think you 3 have knocked it out of the park at this Final Trouble Council. I think all of you have explained your cases very well. And I want you guys to, since we've been talking about stories, I want you all to wrap it up with one word. I want one word to describe your story in this game.
Oh yeah, tuba. There you go, tuba.
Liz.
My word is adaptivity.
And Johnny.
Knowing.
You all did you all have done a really good job tonight. This is a lot. This is a very tough decision. Like, all 3 of you have made really good given really good reasons to get votes tonight.
Well, I think I've played the best game I can. I mean, I hope you appreciate that, even if I did betray you and blindside some of you. And thank you for letting me come here, Carl. And I hope you vote with me.
No matter what win or lose, I've had a good time, and I'm proud of myself. I do want you guys to keep in mind that just because I have not played a good game on paper, a good physical game, doesn't mean that you should count me out of a vote.
My pitch is that, I'm pretty direct with my game. I'm book. You know what I've done. You've seen what I've done. You've seen what I'm capable of, and I just hope you make the right decision.
All right, with that, it is time to vote. So Changa, you're first up.
But I think what it comes down to is like a combination of all 3, and I think you did the best. Congrats.
I think all I'll say is that I think one person played the game how I wanted to, respectfully.
no hard feelings, but I believe that this person deserves to be crowned Soul Survivor.
You played an amazing game, and the only thing I can do is tip my hat to you and vote for you.
Now you're gonna beat him. Good job.
I'm so proud of you. You went on that Black Widow vengeance streak for me. Even if I'm the only vote for you, in my heart, you deserve it.
Alright, I have collected the votes. You want to see your names on these votes. The person with the most votes will be crowned the sole survivor of Minecraft Survivor Season 7, Conflict Islands, or World United. But we were going to have to wait on that for a couple months until we see who won this season and who the jury thinks deserves to win this game. So with that, see y'all later. I have the votes.
Oh boy.
You want to see your name on these votes. Vote. Johnny. Second vote. Joseph. One vote Johnny, one vote Joseph. Third vote. Liz.
Disneyland.
Fourth vote. Liz.
Oh my god, Queen, I
Two
see
votes
you.
Liz. One vote Joseph, one vote Johnny. Liz.
Yes!
Three votes.
What's going on here?
3 votes Liz. 1 vote Johnny, 1 vote Joseph. 3 votes left.
Women in there, right?
And the winner of Minecraft Survivor.
I don't know if I'm feeling it. And everyone's kind of like not really in the mood. I feel like everyone's kind of being a little over and over and over again. Everything I suggest just keeps happening. And I don't know why. We're not actually gonna do that, right?
No, Liz,
Yeah.
trust me on this one.
Are you stupid? That's
Yeah.
my question. Are you stupid?
I'm taking Liz.
I still made sure to send everyone out, no matter what kind of relationship that we had. I wanted to send you all out with a smile. God, I'm cheesing from ear to ear. I feel so good. It it makes me really happy. It's crazy. I thought everyone played so well, and I'm really proud of myself. I'm really proud of the game that I got to play and the the way that I played.
Let's read Brian's vote.
Come on, Brian.
Brian voted for Joseph. He was wrong. I do have something to reveal. I know I said I didn't, but I'm just gonna say it. Here it is. Preview of Minecraft Survivor Season 8. Survivor has always sought to be a social experiment, putting mixes of players against each other to see who would prevail. But what will happen if that's changed up a bit? In this brand new season, a grand total of 18 castaways stranded in China will duke it out in the biggest, most challenging, and most ruthless season yet.
Hi guys, I'm Jay, 17 from New Jersey. I'm here to change the game. I'm here to play so hard and so well that the jury will have no choice but to award me the win.
I'm Ballard. I am a 22-year-old paralegal. I'm just gonna lie the whole game. No reason. I don't care about making friendships.
I'm really excited to be here. I'm really excited to not lose. I'm gonna lose. Oh my god, I'm already crashing and burning. Be calm, cool, collected Tommy, which is the exact opposite of literally the way that I have handled this entire past 30 seconds, and oh my god, this is gonna go so bad.
Hi everybody, my name is Reese. I'm 16 years old and I am a golf attendant in Pennsylvania. I have no confidence to do well in the challenges, so I'm really hoping my social connections see me through to go far.
Join us on the 8th installment of this series, Minecraft Survivor Season 8, Zhangjiaji.